something that I think will happen is Jon Jones beating Daniel Cormier.
Yeah, you kind of made that clear.
Yeah. So I want to get your take here. How does Daniel Cormier go about beating Jon Jones? You got a wrestling background.
You're going to hate me for this, man. You're going to hate me, dude, because we say it all the time. This is like our go-to thing on this podcast.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm going to say, right?
Go for it.
He's going to have to make it an ugly fight. He's going to have to take him down, hold him down, rough him up. And, again, it's easier said than done, too, because Jon Jones ain't no slouch.
Jon Jones may be the GOAT.
You know, I mean, this guy ain't no slouch. Ain't like he's just going to let you take him down, you know what I'm saying? But he's going to have to, mix up his levels, come at him different angles. He's going to have to do stuff that he hasn't done before, which, as you said, which is why it leads me to, I think he's going to get caught with something from Jones. And that's why, because he's going to have to switch it up. You can't just come at Jon Jones ain't just going to sit there and watch you shoot in on him and let you take him down. He's going to have to switch up levels. He's going to have to throw. He's going to have to do something that totally takes Jon Jones out of his game.
Okay, I'm going to give you a stat. Guess the percentage of takedowns that Jon Jones has stuffed or avoided in his UFC career.
It's between 95 and 100 probably.
You hit it right on the head. It's 95%.
Yeah. I think he's been taken down like once or twice, if that.
Cormier took him down once in their previous fight.
Mm-hmm.
But man, I love DC. He's a great announcer. I enjoy his work on UFC tonight. I enjoy watching him fight. That Gustafsson fight in Houston was a really fun fight to watch. The Rumble fight, he executed brilliantly what his game plan was. But man, it's gonna take the best performance of his career. I think Jon Jones is better now than he was when he was champion. And Jones
why do you say that he's better now? I mean, have you seen something? Have you seen him doing in the cage lately?
The reason why I say this is this. Jon Jones, before the run-in with the law, before the hit-and-run accident, before the cocaine test, Jon Jones didn't seem like he took everything as seriously as he should have. And which is scary because of how talented he is. Everything that I see coming out of Jackson Wink, and it could be just, gym publicity. And everything, the way he looks better now than he's ever looked before. And we've talked about it on the show. Like, we don't know how he's going to make weight, like down to 205. Like,
I mean, isn't that one of the big things? Like, I mean, we can sit here and talk about this fight all the time. What if he doesn't make weight?
I mean, that would be insane if he didn't make weight. Like, but he said himself, he said that he's probably got 3 fights left in light heavyweight before he moves up to heavyweight. And I just don't see it. When we look at Cormier too, and we look at guys like that, we don't know how they go down to 205. They do.
Well, Cormier I can see a little bit more. Like when you look at Jones, he doesn't look like he's got a lot to lose. Cormier, you look at him and say, okay, he could drop a couple more.
Yeah. But this is the kind of thing I'm saying, and it's going to be a fun fight. I can't wait for it. I mean, the build-up has been great, and the way the UFC has been pumping this fight up has been great. But Jones just seems like a war machine, man, for lack of a better term. He's a guy that just – that 84-inch reach – I could never get over the fact of Jon Jones' reach. 84-inch reach on a guy, which is insane. I just don't see how Cormier can shoot for takedowns. I don't see how he can rough – like, he got that one slam in that fight.
But you got to remember something. He ain't been in the cage in a long time. And you can train and you can do everything else you want to do. Mm-hmm. When that adrenaline starts going, sometimes that is a heavy burden to carry.
The question my answer to that question is Dominic Cruz has said this. Ring rust only exists if you believe it.
Yeah, but Dominic Cruz is also a lot lighter. He hasn't
smarter.
been working out as much as Jon Jones has. Jon Jones has changed his physique a little bit too.
Yeah.
And we saw what happened when some people try to change their physique. They ain't the same person.
Yeah, the argument I would make to that is his game isn't predicated on speed.
No, it's not. It's not. I'm not saying that he's not going to. I'm just saying there's a lot of unknowns. The same thing I said with Dominic Cruz, which Dominic Cruz made me eat my words.
Yeah.
And Jon Jones will probably make me eat my words. I'm not going to sit there and say that he probably won't. But for everybody to say, like, everybody's just automatically thinking Jon Jones, because you're thinking of the Jon Jones before all this happened. And is it the same Jon Jones?